The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Kansas City Chiefs and the New York Jets. Another step towards the Super Bowl begins. We're off in the first of 4 divisional round games. Antonio Gibson now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Off play action, it's Mahomes. Looking deep to open the game. Brought in inside the 20. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. The Jets take their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Yellow, yellow! 15, 15! Easy! Attack!
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. And the Jets get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, check. Viking 18.
Drawing up the design keeper. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Come on. Hey, 18, go.
They're drawing up for him. He's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. As that running back to come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down, he made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on 1st down. Now nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 40-yard line.
Cougar 19.
This time it's a passing play. We'll have a 4-yard gain on that one. He's taken down at the 44.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
On 3rd down, Chiefs going with a nickel.
Cowboy 80. 19 tight. 19 tight.
He'll pass it this time. Lobs this one deep down the left sideline. He's got it inside the 10. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
I have loved this opening script. Aggressive, taking your shots. You know, the numbers tell you get an explosive play on a drive in the NFL today, you're typically going to score. And with that shot down the field, well, they're knocking on the door in the red zone.
Might be able to start their game with a score here, Brock. This is 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Catch made. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. Watching the goal line, but he won't reach it. So the defense keeps him out and forces 3rd and goal.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
They go to him again. And this time he gets in for the New York touchdown. The Jets have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Looking to tack on the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jets will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Chiefs have
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Gibson. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. McLaughlin there to bring it in. And on 1st down, only gets about a yard here. And the defender there to force him out.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. This is a heater going deep. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. 3rd down coming up.
Quarterback with his renowns, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
They'll go. It's Mahomes. Got a man. That's Kincaid. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. One of their best play calls of this game so far, Brock. 17 yards on 4th down. That gets him the first.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Kansas City.
They'll run for the first time here with Antonio Gibson. There's the intensity we expected to play off. The defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 47-yard line.
So that's the end of one in this AFC divisional round contest. 7-0 is our score. More from MetLife coming right up. About set for the 2nd quarter. Chiefs football here. They have 2nd and pretty long here. Mahomes hits him on the out route. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Offense to the line fast.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 4th and 8.
3rd down. It's Mahomes. Hits his running back. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Completed to his running back. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. On the draw, it's McLaughlin. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. He gets him 6, and that's going to bring up second and goal.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's second and goal. Pierce can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Big moments here in this divisional round game, Brock, as they line up for third and goal. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. And it's incomplete on third and goal. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Butker knocks it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal, let's go.
Starting this drive with a design run. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Design quarterback run here. And that's good for a gain of 5. Tahir Elam getting there for the stop.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense that just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. It's the Jets holding the lead at MetLife. Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Chap 60, Chap 60. Let's go.
Quick throw, finds him outright. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Hey, 43, 180.
They send a man in motion. Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, yo,
Throwing the out route complete. They take him down as he goes out. Now let's check on this penalty. He got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him. Their work doubly is difficult now after that holding call. It's 2nd and 20.
Fight on these two. Fight on these two. Fight. Hey, dribble it, dribble it. Yellow, yellow.
Throwing is Mahomes. Dump off caught by his back. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep them short of the sticks.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down.
Yellow, yellow. Hero, 57, 57 color, 57 color. Yellow.
3rd and long for him here. That's Kincaid with a catch out left. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. So 3rd and 16, no problem for them as they get the first.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Yellow. Hey, 43.
18 on the play. First down, Chiefs.
From the gun, a carry by McLaughlin. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone to the line.
Gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
On 2nd down, McLaughlin. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Man in motion out of the slot.
Hey, Sunday on Sunday.
Receiver in motion going left. Turning to McLaughlin on 3rd. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. So on 4th down, the Chiefs field goal unit and Harrison Butker headed out. He was money on his first field goal, Brock. His 2nd coming a little inside of 50 yards. Butker knocks it through. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
It's only 3 points, and they're going to still trail at halftime, but every little bit helps. And I'll tell you this as well. It also helps maybe later in the game. You got a 4th quarter clutch kick. To have that confidence built, that's important.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive.
Cut 19, half the 60, half the 60. Half the 60 now. 79 Broncos.
To throw here on 1st down. Caught by his back. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Takes the second down snap. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Working quickly here.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Pass play on first and 10. He's keeping it. And on first down, only gets about a yard here. And the defender there to force him out.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
Let's go now. Viking,
Now looking to throw. Finds his back complete. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. From the left hash, 54 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Half the battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. A spot in our AFC Championship on the line. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up first and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And some solid blocking there, springs him for 8. It's going to be second down. Offense in the hurry up here. Back-to-back carries here. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. And goes to the hurry up here. First down, and they go right back to him. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go!
Changing things up, they're going to throw now. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. There he goes, right sideline. He's going to take this one back. It's a pick 6 and a KC touchdown.
Gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception, already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, to take it all the way back to the house, it required extra effort from everybody, and they get the job done.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up first and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, Viking, 18.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and
He'll look to throw.
at the 38-yard line.
Taken in by Mitchell, right side. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
A 1-yard gain brings up third and 6.
18 Bradley, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Sends this to the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take a 3rd quarter lead.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Jets take a 4-point lead.
17. Chiefs 13.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Darius Davis to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Yellow. Hey, 15.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. McLaughlin's got it. Complete. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
McLaughlin there to bring it in. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 now from the 46. From the gun, here's McLaughlin. And he's able to get it past midfield and down into the Jets side. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. And Mahomes is going to dodge a hit with that slide after he picks up enough for the 1st down.
What's that saying, Kate, about discretion? Discretion is the better part of valor. Well, decision-making for quarterbacks is so critical. And that time, excellent discretion. Protect yourself, get the 1st down, and live to play another day.
On the handoff, this is McLaughlin. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. They're going to run it. This is Trevor Etienne. And the 2nd down run produces 7 before they bring him down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Third down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Slot man motioned over. Running over center with McLaughlin. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
Only one quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. It's Chiefs football, and their season will be over if they don't erase this deficit. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's another carry for McLaughlin. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Now a pass play. Here's Mahomes. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Throw here, 3rd down. This is going to fall down the whole way to the turf and complete.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
Harrison Butker out now. He knows how big this try is. A very short kick here from the right hash. Kicked well, and this is good! And they cut it down to within a field goal.
I bet you, Kate, if we were down there right in his mind, as that ball sailed good through the uprights, his mind was already thinking about the next one. If this score holds and he gets another opportunity, the game could be on the line with that one.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck. It's incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
60 by 6, 60 by
He's going to throw again on second down. That one's complete, right side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Back to throw on third down. He has the first over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10 from the 43.
Here we go. Shot.
Here's a design run. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6. Quickly out to the right, complete. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Buffalo 18, Mustang 19. 19, Dragon 60.
Looking to throw. He's got a man left. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Jets clinging to a 1-point lead. First and 10 from the 32. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here, 1:57 remaining in the game.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. They're going to pass it here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Hand off to the back. And he'll have a short pickup down to the 17. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Give up the gut to Bigsby. He has the first down, and now Brock, the Jets can just run out the clock on this victory.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
6-yard line.
A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal. Now run with right. And there's the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
So the win goes to the Jets.